My problem with AI as it's currently being deployed. When I first heard about AI, I was highly skeptical, and for good reason. Spending my career in IT support and system administration taught me how to find answers methodically. We didn't use prompts. We plugged questions or error codes into Google and dug through the links. We knew the source. We knew who to contact for follow-up. The thought of accepting an answer blindly without knowing where it came from goes against everything I know. I'm not a Luddite. I love technology, and I even use AI occasionally to generate images. But despite its occasional usefulness, it's not consistent. And it certainly doesn't justify the data centers swallowing up every patch of open land. It's unsustainable. When tech companies spend $2.59 trillion on AI while massive human crises go unsolved, it's clear the industry needs to slow down. But billionaires only see the money, and the rest of us will suffer for their greed. The real problem with AI, and I believe this is a feature, not a bug, is centralization. Right now, the internet is decentralized. Anyone can launch a website. If your content shows up in a search, the user can verify it, question it, or reject it for bias. AI strips that away, presenting a finished document or a spreadsheet as absolute truth. Knowledge is being consolidated into the hands of a few gatekeepers, people who have proven time and time again they cannot be trusted. If you wanted to control the world, controlling the flow of information through AI and LLMs is exactly how you start. And that's my biggest issue with it. As they suck up all the information into AI and train these models, and people start using them more and more, they're not going to retain information, right? It's like right now, people they're using it for coding. That's pretty much the use case for it. Most companies are trying to get rid of systems engineers or software engineers, so they're using it for coding. So if you're a junior coder, you spent time in college, you got your computer science degree, you know how to code, you're ready to go be an engineer, and then all they want you to do is babysit the AI while it does the code. And it's going to do the code in a way that you may not do the code or may not be able to understand it. So we could lose control of of how the code is being written or the programs. And that's happening right now. So I think that's a problem, especially things like music, art. We're relying on AI to develop those things. The kids are, especially with the music. It's going to be a problem because we're going to lose control of the art, and we're going to lose control of how we do things, how you write a paper, how you write an essay, how you do research without the use of AI. And then what's going to happen is we're going to pay the tech bros to learn things, to know things, and I don't think that's the good way to do it. There are use cases for AI, but as I've said right here, spending 2.59, that's the figure. I asked AI how much has been spent on developing AI up to this point, and it's $2.59 trillion. $2.59 trillion, and they have not solved cancer, right? What has been the big great thing that we've gotten they've gotten for spending $2.59 trillion? They aren't getting that money back. they hope to get that money back, but that's just for now. There's another figure, what they expect to spend, and that figure is just like, I didn't even write it down. It's crazy to think about how much money they still need to get to where they want to be. And I don't think they want to get there. So most of that money being spent is on the AI data centers, building out the data centers, and then on the GPUs, right? So people, the GPUs they're buying are not all they've bought are not only in use right now. They're still building data centers. So as they shove these data centers down our throat, and people aren't, what are they doing? Electric bills are going up. I talked about last week, somebody came home to Georgia. hadn't been there for a month, electric bill is $600, and you hadn't been there. So it's been like that's a refrigerator running, maybe the AC on low, and that's a $600 bill. That's because of data centers, and that's only going to get worse and worse.